Hi guys, this is Jgpz and this is the simulator battle mode on the jungle map. I am trying out or grinding my way up the tank tree, and I've reached the Jgpz 4 as you can see here. So this was a very intensive game. And it had its highs and its lows, but yeah, I think it's worth watching because it's quite intense at the end. However, I will have to do some rewinding, or I will have to fast forward, that's the word for it, during this battle, because my tank gets critted and my engine gets badly broken. So I have a hard time going anywhere. And here I spot that T-34 and I let him have it, so that's a one-shot kill. I can see that there is action happening over here, so I zoom in on this location. I can see that there are two tanks coming up that road, so I fire a shot at the T-34, 85 I believe that was. No, T-34, 42, and he returns the fire, so I fire again. And I get 2 hits in, I do crits, but then I take some damage and I don't know from where, so I back off and I abort that engagement. And from now on my tank is hurt badly, so we'll fast forward from here for a bit. Oh no, actually I could see that the cap was, or our cap was being, or cap zone was being capped, and I could see tanks moving about through the foliage near the cap zone, and I identified them as T-26s, so those were bots. Took one out, and now I'm at 3 kills in the game, and I couldn't see any other targets, so I made the decision to move out of the area. So yeah, I moved to the next location, park here for a while to see if I can find some targets. But since I could find none, I move up for this area. My intention was to flank the people over here on the right side near the Bunker Hill complex, or whatever you may call it. It's a radio station of some kind. You can see here there's a lot of action going on, and I'm rolling up. I spot a green tank, and that means it's an enemy tank. Whoa! We may want to see that in normal speed and not double speed. So I put 2 good shots into that T-34. I jammed his turret, and then I killed his loader and gunner. So he makes he takes a wise decision to go into that little secure location there and hide and wait for rescue. So I decide to back off, to turn around and to go somewhere else, because I do not want to take any unnecessary damage there. I don't want to give my position away since I'm a tank destroyer. And he will most probably report my position. And here you can see how badly hurt the engine and the transmission in this tank is. So let's fast forward for once again. You can see here the Stug 3 is just rolling away from me. And I'm doing my best to keep up, but this tank is just beaten. Can't see any entrance hits, but there's something wrong with the engine and the transmission, that's for sure. I have no torque going up the hill, as you can see here. Takes forever to turn. Yeah, I have to snail pace my way up the hill. And that's bad news. My Thug 3 teammate just got taken out here on the left flank by Su-122. You can see the smoke coming there. You heard the first shot, and then the second shot took him out. So I kind of park here. I'll wait for Su-122 to make the move, but then I get restless and I go around the corner and I spot him. I'm coming up at his 9 o'clock and I set him on fire, but I know that Su-122s can take me out with one shot, so I put another one into him and he's destroyed. So I don't want to hang around here because I know that he might get respawn since he's a tank destroyer. So I back up once more, and then I check the scoreboard and I can see that he's been killed twice, so I don't have to worry about him. So I move up here and over in this direction there's a bridge, and left to the bridge there's the enemy base that I need to cap. So I move up along this side here, try to stay in cover. My plan is to come at the enemy T-34s fighting around this radio station from behind. So let's see how that goes. I'll follow this engagement in first person view. I believe I can spot something among the trees up there, but no, nothing identified. No tank that I can identify, I mean. So I kind of scan the horizon, can't see anything. Nothing behind me, so I decide to stay amongst the trees, but the engine can't make it. Can't turn the tank around, so I have to come to a complete stop to turn. And yeah, I stick among the trees and the bushes here, since this tank is very well camouflaged among green plants and such. So I move up here. I can see there's been a fight here. Tank's been knocked out. There's some Panzer IICs at T26. I'm also checking the kill messages to see what's happening. And I know that here on the map there should be one or possibly two tanks in their area here, so I kinda take it easy. and my engine forced me to sneak around, so that's actually working in my favor at the moment, because it's hard to tell where a tank is unless you move fast. You know, the human eye is attracted to movement, so a slow moving tank is harder to spot in simulator battles than a fast moving tank. So here I believe I see something, so I pause and I stop. I think I can see a tank, so I move up very cautiously here. And there he is, I see him now, so I stop. And I fire between the leaves, and I set him on fire. And I decide to let him have another round, but it's too late, he's dead. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should go and cap. But then I check the team roster, and I can see that T-34 over here to the left that I just killed has only he hasn't respawned yet, so I know he'll spawn from this direction. So I back up into the foliage here to get into cover, to relocate, and then lie in wait for him as he comes. And my initial thought is that he will probably try to come from this direction. So I park here. And I look at the map, and I can see that over in this direction, far away, a T-34 has been into combat with a fellow tanker who is locking down that flank. It's Jgpz 4, and I can see that T-34 has broken off contact and it's coming this way. But I can also see that the T-34 that I just took out is respawned, and he's coming. Apparently some of my crewmen sees him, but I can't make it out. I'm trying to look here, but I can't see anything. So I move further into cover, and I turn around since I suspect that the enemy T-34 that has been into combat over to my left and is coming fast towards me will make it before the other T-34 behind me shows up, because that T-34 has been stationary for some time now and I can't spot them. So I park here where I can see any tank coming over the ridge and tanks moving down that road as well. And I'll wait like a good tank destroyer does, and I place myself in an ambush position. And there he is. I've spotted him now, and he has no idea where I am. And boom, dead. That's how you kill the T-34. And now it's time to move, since I know that there's a T-44 behind me who knows where I am. He knows I just killed that T-44 who came to help him or aid him. So I relocate once again, and my initial thought is that I should use the burning wreckage here as cover. So move that way. But then I changed my mind. I don't think I will have a good vantage point from that area, so I decide to go left of those two palm trees here and just peek over the ridge to see if I can spot the T-34. And boom, there he is. You see that dark green? Yep. Bang. Dead. And I just won the game. So that was by far, I believe, the best game I've had in the Jgpz 4. I didn't really like this tank when I played it in the closed beta test, but I've come to like it now. It's very good, and the matches you get into, the matchmaking you get is are somewhat easier than other games. So yeah, a good tank, and I'm definitely gonna play more. I'm gonna use it a lot when tanks comes live on the open server. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see